Okay, here's some other mental math practice that I took off of the worksheet. So as I look at this problem, I want to go, my first instinct is to just go from left to right and take 13 times 4 and then multiply that by 25. But we know that the associative property is true. So we know it doesn't matter how I group my numbers, the answer is going to be the same. So if I look for something that multiplies to be 25, for example, or multiplies to be 100, for example, 4 times 25 is easy. I can do that. And then I have 13 times 100, which is 1300. Okay, that's easier than taking 13 times 4 and then getting that answer and multiplying that answer by 25. Both methods work. One is just more efficient than the other. Okay, next, 2 times 8 times 9 times 5. Same idea. We want to go from left to right because that's how we read. But if I look at the numbers, I can pretty quickly see that 2 times 5 is 10. So that's an easy multiplication to do. And then I can see that 8 times 9 is 72. Well, then multiplying by 10 is always a good thing because I get 720. I can multiply and get that 0 there on the end. Okay? All right, the same thing is true with addition. If you can add things up together that end in 100 or end in 0, things will be much better. So I'm looking at this, and I'll be serious. Before I took this class, I would have just thought in my head, 99 plus 38, and I have to carry, and then I get 13, sorry, 137. Okay, but you can see what happens there. Well, now I think, well, this 99 is really close to 100. So if I take 1 from the 8 and put it over here, I now have 37 plus 100. Okay, and now there's no getting lost in the carrying on all of that. It's 137. Okay, same idea here. I know that the order of addition doesn't matter. So I see that these two numbers, 82 and 18, adds up to be 100. So then I have 100 plus 63, 163. Golden. Okay? Now if you have something like this, 12 times 104, there's lots of ways to do it, and so you might choose to do a different way, and that's okay. But I think what I would do, we'll do it both ways. My first instinct is to take 100 plus 4. So then I know that 12 times 100 is 1200, and 12 times 4 is 48, so I know my answer is 1248. Okay, but as I think about it, it might be just as easy to do 10 plus 2 times 104. Okay, because when I multiply by 4, multiply by 10, 104 times 10 is 1040, 104 times 2 is 208, so I still get the same thing. Okay, it doesn't matter really which way you do it as long as you are thinking about the numbers and using the numbers. Okay, last one I have here for you is 2800 times 90 divided by 400. Now, when I look at it like this, I definitely want to go left to right. But the statement I have above is equivalent to 2800 times 90 divided by 400, the whole thing divided by 400, which is also equivalent to 2800 divided by 400 times 90. Now these two numbers, 2800 and 400, are compatible to each other because they divide out really nicely. 28 divided by 4 is 7. And I know what 7 times 9 is. 7 times 9 is 63, and then it's like I'm multiplying by 10 again, and I get 630. Okay? So it's really about just playing with the numbers and the properties. Okay, here are some examples for you, and if you want some different ones, you just let me know. Okay, have a good day.